be on here right now? No. But I made a goal of some stuff for this week, and so I don't want to let myself down on the first day. And I'm not going to try to go crazy because I've got to go to sleep after this. But it was either this or the sauna, and I didn't feel like waiting on the sauna to heat up. So, okay. I had this thing has 3 different levels of which you can tighten the bands. I thought it had 4, but my husband said it had 3. And so it was on the loosest, and now it's on the medium. I can feel that so much more. Oh gosh. So, anyways, sold one of these last week. I'm so happy to have saved somebody like $70, I think. So, wish I saved $70. I should have looked for a discount code. Man, I'll tell you something funny, and I posted on my personal page. Holy crap, that stretches the back of my heels a lot with this being tighter. Okay, so my husband welded all day long. Okay, welded all day long. And he will get praise for the rest of his life and the rest of the time that we have the ranch for the work that he did today, right? And I told him, I was like, oh my gosh, people don't even know that I majorly helped fund that, like raising money to afford the metal and stuff. Oh my God. This is a way different. This is my first time doing this with tightening it, okay? Anyways, today, what I did, I booked 2 coaching clients for tomorrow. We switched over to how we process our credit cards, and I don't like the display that they show me, like behind the scenes of whose money came in from what. So I contacted them and had a Zoom about ways to improve, and was able to show them the way it was before with a different company, and like, change this if you can. It makes me add 4 more clicks, but we have multiple businesses. It's just a lot of extra clicking. So I contacted them. Then I ordered like a $350 freaking toaster, but it will put a ton of bread in there to go through it at one time instead of just like putting it in and pushing down. It's one of those conveyor belt ones for our chicks and the sticks, because we have so many people that need to toast their damn bread. I thought it would be faster and people could not be standing around. So did that. I ordered Target faces for our mounted archery thing. I answered all of the emails except for one, all the phone calls, all the Facebook notifications that we had. I marketed every freaking business we have on every freaking platform. I recorded 2 longer videos, one that you've seen on this page about my children's book, and then one on our ranch page about our all-inclusive event. I learned how to split a video today and add a video in the middle of it using CapCut. Like, I balanced all of our checkbooks, paid all the bills, processed all the checks, right? I did like a crap ton of stuff, like everything. And then tomorrow, my workload will be, same stuff again. And my husband will weld more, So, I think it's so funny. I've had some people that I just want to like, bam, bam, to right in their effing face whenever they say, well, David built the ranch, what do you do? And I'm like, oh my God. Oh, I also had a meeting with Molly's Custom Buckles about becoming our official buckle dealer for my Country Tough Trail Versatility, and then making buckles a prize in our United States Mounted Archery. Like, talk to them, like, holy crap. Just so, I'm still doing inventory on all of our printed materials in our store. Anyways, I told my husband, I have had people say to me, well, if David built the ranch, what do you do? And I'm all like, oh my gosh. Nobody would know this place existed, and there'd be no social media, no flyers, no websites, none of that stuff would exist. But I love what I'm not complaining about my husband. I'm just like, we have such different roles, and that's why our business works, is because we have such different roles. A lot of my chicks in the sticks that attend, whenever they come to our place, they make it a point to say thank you to my husband, and a lot of them don't ever say thank you to me, and I'm like, wow. My husband does nothing with chicks in the sticks until it's time to cook the food for it. And we've gotten some stuff where it's pretty easy. It's just so funny. I'm like, okay, yeah. You know, you should see, there's some videos about men and, you know, moms and dads, and people will go out of their way to tell the husband that he's such a good parent, but then like, but then he just was there, happened to just be there right at the last moment. You know, it's funny. So, anyways, David and I make fun of people that say things like, oh, David built the ranch, what do you do? Because we both built the ranch. I'm in an office for it, and I teach all the horsemanship stuff, all the archery. So, anyways, just a female in a male's world, right? Because of the horse industry. I'm gonna do a big freaking post. I don't know if that was a leg that moved. A bunch of my horse friends that are professionals this year, a lot of them are saying, like, I'm cutting back on stuff because I want to do things with my horses. I'm going to do a big freaking post about that, about making sure that you leave time for yourself. By the way, the only reason I'm here right now is because I said that I would do this. And I wanted to do this a couple of times this week. And so I didn't get it done. And then I know you're supposed to be active for like 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes after each meal to drop your freaking insulin, because insulin makes you fat, you know? So, and I didn't eat anything today, hardly. I had 3 freaking, okay, don't judge. We're ready? You're not gonna judge, right? We know I'm fat, and I was working too damn much today. I had 3 protein brownies. That's what I ate today. I didn't even have time for coffee. And then my husband, I told him, I was like, we're going to the Mexican restaurant, and I think I had like 10 chips, 5 of them with salsa, just because I count. Probably some ADHD, I don't care. And then I had a mushroom quesadilla and a grilled steak taco. Like, the thing, like, I was happy with my dinner. But I didn't make a meal, just I lived off those stupid freaking protein brownies, which I love. They're supposed to be like a, oh, I don't have anything, let me grab one, or oh, I'm running out of time. No, I leaned on them today. If I wouldn't have had those, there's 220 calories per brownie, so I had 660 calories. That's what I had until I went to the Mexican restaurant, and I had one of my friends on the phone when I was ordering, and she was like, what in the hell? Did you just order a mushroom quesadilla? It's so good. I love it. So, anyways, that's what I'm doing. I got 9 minutes left. Y'all should be asleep instead of watching me jump around. And I'm trying not to jump and like really raise my heart rate, but my weight's been consistently lower, not to the point of a new low, but I know if I didn't have this, I would not be doing this right now. I would not be in here exercising. Okay, tightening this mofo up to the middle makes a world of difference. You know, my right calf keeps cramping. And it's because that leg's got to be weaker. So, left calf ready to kick somebody in the face. It's fine. Right calf cramps within 5 freaking bounces. So, whew. Man, not this weekend, but next weekend I've got my Smart Chicks, my homesteading class. So, I've been getting all sorts of stuff ready for that. Ordered some garden beds from this company that's been around for like 3 or 4 generations, and I really like what they're doing. And I am not about some big ridiculous garden because I get behind and then I just want to mow it. So the garden beds is the only way for me, because then it's manageable, and then I can do one garden bed and then work on another one another time. Like, it helps me not feel overwhelmed. So, boy, you know what? Hey, you know, I'm jumping in some pants right now because I didn't want to take the time to go to the house to put on a pair of shorts. Last time I jumped in my pants, somebody said something like, oh, I couldn't imagine exercising in jeans. And I'm all like, you know how many calories I burn in blue jeans? Like, my whole life is working outside and working in blue jeans, and so I didn't think anything about it. Plus, this doesn't seem like legit, you know, like I don't have to have spandex on to do this. I like to turn sideways, so then I use my trampoline springs differently, so I don't just use the ones on the side and wear those out, and these are here not be getting any playtime. Got a big freaking weekend, not this weekend, the next 2 weekends. I've got, my stuff's just about full. Both of them have 2 spots available. Surely there's somebody that's just waiting to see if they're going to be able to come, that swoop up those last 2 spots. I hope so. I really love my homesteading classes, so I'm hoping that they're completely full. I bought an elliptical. My best friend, her name's Terry, and Terry, her husband's got bad knees. He's a former fighter, and she's a former fighter. My best friend won a bronze medal in the Olympics. Anyways, she has a treadmill and bought an elliptical for her husband, bought the best one they could buy. And he didn't ever use it. She's used it 6 times and hates it. So I'm paying her, she bought it for like $3,000, and I'm gonna pay her $2,000, but I gotta put it on payment plans. I don't have $2,000 of anything that's not just going to a direct bill at this time of the year, because we're about to start our season off, but we're coming up out of like the lull. So we broke. A lot of people are broke that are seasonal. We just have to be very cautious, you know. So anyways, and then this is the time everybody be hitting me up for stuff. Oh, can you pay for this? Can you sponsor me for that? And I'm like, oh my God, you contacted the wrong person at the wrong time of the year. So it'd be like contacting somebody that does concrete for a living, asking them whenever there's a blizzard, hey, you want to pay for my kid to do whatever? No. Got to pay for living expenses. So I had a lady contact me today, and she's going to come and shadow me because she's wanting to make apps that help people in like the horse industry. And so she's going to come and shadow me. I'm like, girl, you better bring some popcorn. So, holy crap. I got 3 more minutes. And then I could say that I kept a promise to myself, at least for day 1 of this week. Every day I wanted to do like 2 times in the sauna, 2 ice water baths, and then a few days of doing at least 20 minutes on the rebounder. People keep sending me videos of workouts, and I've got a TV behind me, but I haven't busted one out yet. If I'm not talking to y'all whenever I'm on this, then I'm just rocking out to some old school Kid Rock or some freaking Ludacris or whatever, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Just listening to something that like makes me want to like, yep. And I've got this little portable speaker that freaking is so loud, I think it's gonna shake the fillings out of my teeth. Anyways, so I don't want to watch any videos yet because I'm good. Anyways, the next weekend, not this one that we're going to have at the end of this week, but the next one, my homesteading event. Then the next weekend, mounted archery. And I have a Norwegian going to be in there. That's kind of cool. She's not coming from Norway. She's first generation living here, and her daughter's going to attend. So it's cool. And then the following weekend, I'm a speaker at the Midmo Homesteading Expo. So, and I'll be talking about freaking marketing. Oh my God, 1 minute and 16 seconds left. I better be smaller tomorrow, but I won't be because I ate late. Finally reset all the clocks in the vehicles. Stupid freaking daylight saving time. We just need to get rid of that. That is so stupid. Just get rid of it. Just whatever time it is, just let it be and be done with it. It's just annoying, and not all states do it. You know that? Not all states do daylight savings time. It's just goofy. Okay, less than a minute. Okay. This was like a low-key workout. I'm completely warm. My right calf is cramping. But I did it. That's 20 minutes. Man, you know, with just eating, that initial rush of glucose will be burned up. So then I won't store as much fat, and then I can get rid of that right there, boy. Big belly jelly. Yay. Oh my God. All right. I got this thing from Jump Sport. Oh, my feet are cramping. How long did I jump? 20 minutes. I hate the time change too. I can now see what the hell y'all are saying. Jump sport. I got the 44-inch Pro, and then I have a discount code. It's Brandy Von Holten Country Tough. I did not choose that. They chose it because that's my Facebook handle for my professional page. But it saves you 10%. This thing with the handlebar, it was like $700, so it would save you $70. So then you're basically getting the handlebar for free. And they do have them cheaper, but I'm fat and I needed a stronger one, okay? So had to pay more for a stronger one because of go to all that right there. How do I feel about, I think people need to do whatever they need to do. You know, somebody asked me what I thought about GLP drugs. I think people just got to do whatever they can do. You know, they got to make choices. I'm not judging nobody. I know a lot of people talk bad about people that have had weight loss surgeries and all sorts of stuff. That is not an easy fix. That is so rough on people. So like, people just need to do whatever they're going to do. Like for me, it's 10:40 and I'm on my rebounder. And I ate some brownies today, you know, my protein brownies, because I was busy. So, I mean, I'm doing what I need to do. And yeah, I don't know. So, all right, y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Watch my video before this one about my children's book. I read the first chapter of my 3rd book. All right, see y'all later. Have a good night.